Okay, so what we have here is an experimental kind of test build, mainly just something to show we are actually working on this project. In this particular case, what we're doing is slowly, gradually, painfully, figuring out how we can go about converting the Marsala's betrayal scene from episode 12 into visual novel format. Just to refresh your memory, the scene involves Phaeton and Able Squad believing Marsala has betrayed Able Squad in order to get them into the breeding complex at Olympus Mons. In order to prove his loyalty, Marsala subjects Marsh to the mind scanner. That's, just anyway. So this is the main screen as you can see so far. This is all experimental. Really, the idea behind this is, hey, I have an idea. Can we make it work? So, like, the first thing we did was creating the character sprites. Now, the way this works is you have the base image, basically the body, then the mouth, and then the eyes and the nose. So each character, at a minimum, is made up of 3 images. One for the eyes and nose, one for the mouth, and one for the rest of the body. In this example here, Nara is made up of pleading eyes and standard mouth. Then, because they're separate images, we can just swap them to change the face to give her a different expression. And then kind of expanding that to have a back image to be the interior of the E-frame, and a front image, which is the front of the E-frame. So that makes her look like she's in the SLR 345 Wraith telecommunication E-frame, or a BD-100 ground assault E-frame, or Napier's police enforcer E-frame, or, she finally got an upgrade to a Falcon. That's the general idea. The idea is we only have to make each E-frame image once instead of once per character. And then we can just apply it as you see here. And then moving it around, so once we've declared it, we just have to move the one item. Okay? One thing that we came up with was to have a mind scanner power reading here that will change throughout to the scene. So as Marsala is applying more and more power, this meter goes up. Okay. That is actually a better example or breakdown of how the character sprites work. So you've got the mind scanner back. Basically, it's supposed to look like Marsh's on that device. And then you have the sprite body for Marsh. As you can see, it has no face. So first we'll go through the eyes. In this case, he has pained eyes. Then left looking, right looking, fearful. And then we'll give him standard mouth. Then mouth 2, then mouth 3. So as you can see, it lets us change the expression on the character. Okay. Then we add an effect of the helmet sliding into place. Bring up the mind scanner power meter. This would be when Marsala first activates the scanner. Then applies more power. More power 2. Finally, Phaeton demands that he goes deeper. As you can see, it's like maxing out the meter and glowing red. I'm also working on creating a kind of vitals readout screen that would go over here. The idea is that as the power gets more intense and the stress on Marsh is raised, you'll see his vitals going higher. But that is what we have at this point of this development process.